Hello, Aries. This is Kim with Impressions 4444 coming to you with your reading. This is called What is Your Person's True Intentions Towards You? All right. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. All your love and support. I truly, truly appreciate it. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, Aries, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if this message does not resonate, check your other placements. Also, the roles can be reversed. So if whatever I'm reading in regards to your person resonates more with you, just reverse the roles, okay? All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Holy Spirit, what is Aries person's true intentions towards Aries? Thank you. All right. Kisses, the Chaser, and Lightning. Okay. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. And Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. And then we have Mirror as the overall. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. Okay. So I feel like there is a lot of projection here with the Mirror and the Chaser and Lightning. I do feel like there is some abandonment issues here in the connection you're in, whether you and your person are interacting or not. It has here that your person is being the chaser. But there's some sudden change is going to come with that. And then we have a kisses, unconditionally loving, giving, receiving affection, and falling in love. So your person truly does love you, Aries. This person does love you unconditionally. But the problem that I'm having here is this chaser energy. Because I'm getting a couple of things. Because I'm getting like this tug of war type thing. And I'm also getting some type of manipulation, like spirit, emotional manipulation here. I don't get it from your person's side. Again, reverse the roles, however they resonate. I'm getting it more from Aries side. Like, it's like this tug of war, and I feel like it's a lot of back and forth, like a tug of war for control. And and what I'm getting is that you two, you're operating from a place of your wounds. And there's a need, there's a immediate need for therapy. I'm just gonna say that, Aries, we've been talking about this with you and your person for a very long time, and I feel like it's a cycle. Those like a merry-go-round, but I'm what spirit is showing me in my mind's eye is a salad spinner. You know how a salad spinner, and you spin it around and the things go really, really fast. It's like that. It's just, I don't know. And I'm being brought back to a dream that I had that was really interesting. I won't get into that because that's more personal for me, but that's what I'm getting. It was a part in my dream where I saw water, like dark water, and it was like flowing counterclockwise in a circle, and it was very tumultuous. Like, if you stepped your toe in there, you could get swept away, right? And get caught in this cycle. And that is what I am seeing in my mind's eye. There's a need to ground yourself, both of you, and really come to terms with what your issues are, and really work to transmute the pain in those wounds. You got to heal those wounds, or it's gonna it's just going to continue to be this merry-go-round, but I'm still seeing a salad spinner where, and it's just, it's like the good things are being, because a salad spinner, when you spin the salad, it's supposed to take the excess water off, right? The excess water off the lettuce and things like that. And I feel like there's things that are going out the door when you guys kind of come to head, when you guys begin to mirror each other, yeah, and see stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. You guys are projecting upon each other the pain that you're feeling. And when you guys get into this going back and forth with one another, it could be arguments, it could be some passive aggressive behaviors. It's like all the love is flying out the door. It's like you guys don't even love each other, but the love is there, because I feel like there's two people that really love one another, but it's this pain that fucking gets in the way. And it's like there's a real need for change. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, and growth butterfly. This needs to happen. But it's like, and I'm also getting the energy of like you get into this thing where you want, it's like cutthroat with one another, and then you'll make up and everything is okay, and see, because it's like you have butterfly and then you have snake, and that's competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman, okay, and then you get angry, you don't talk to each other, and then it's Cupid's arrow, and then it's not enough, then it's the Grim Reaper. It's just like, this is bad. And to be honest, it's exhausting, because I'm feeling exhausted doing this reading. It's so much back and forth here, and I really feel you guys need to seek a therapist. Really do that shadow work. If you're not into seeing a therapist, do the shadow work. Do research on what shadow work is and get to cracking on it immediately, because this, I'm going to tell you, this is toxic. Okay, even though there's love there, this is toxic as F-U-C-K. It's toxic. Okay, somebody needs to get tired. Yeah, release, surrender, purge. It's time. It's time. Acknowledge. And it's one thing to be like, oh, I know I got issues. But if you don't work on that, guess what? It's going to continue to mess with all of your relationships. I don't understand how somebody can operate like this. Like, I don't see how a connection can operate like this. Like, this is tiring. This does not bring life or vitality. This is draining and exhausting. And there is a need. It's like, it's so many deep emotions that has not been dealt with, that you put them on each other. You probably blame each other for a lot of things. And it's like, no, baby, this is you. And it's not just your person, Aries. It's you too. I feel like this is a mutual thing. And I feel like there is some manipulation to get this person to chase. Now, reverse the roles again. But the key word here on this chaser card is codependent. Fear of abandonment. Yeah, unity. Transcendence, unity. It's time. It's time to balance yourself out. This is transcendence for yourself. And I'm also getting that transcendence between the two of you to come together and say, you know what, we need to fix this. Let's, research shadow work together. Okay? It's time to acknowledge what the problems are, and then How are we going to fix it? Yeah, guard it and vulnerability. This is toxic. I'm getting a headache. Yeah, healing inner child. Look at this. It's needed. And then spy, watching, inspecting. Because some of y'all thinking that your person is cheating. I don't pick that up. Not saying that that's not the case. But somebody is yeah. Distance. Kim is like, I don't. Yeah, this is a lot. You spying on your person because you guys are distant. Okay. Maybe the passion that you had prior to is not there. There's a lot of distance between you two. Okay. And that is because, like, I feel like it's not another woman. I feel like you both are, you're making things up in your head. You're making this, your ego, you're still listening to ego, and your ego is making these stories up in your mind, telling you like, oh, there's another woman. But I'm telling you, that can lead to a self-actualization, because the ego is feeding you this story and you're believing it. You're feeling the emotion of it. That's manifesting. Okay, that's you setting your intentions out there. You playing this whole scenario out in your head. And the truth is, you guys need to do that shadow work, and you really need to know what unconditional love is. Because I feel a lot of times we get in these connections and we don't know what it is. It's what we've been programmed to think what that love is when we look at the TV. This big romance or something in a romance novel. Those are fantasies. Those are not real. Real unconditional love is when you're with that person regardless. And you have the patience and you know when to give this person space. It's not clinging on to each other for dear life. It's not manipulation. It's allowing that person the space to be who they are in their raw form. And saying, okay, I get it, I understand, but you can't do that if you're an unhealed vessel yourself. When we are unhealed, we don't allow the space. We cling to people, places, and things. We want to hold on, like, I don't want to let this go. I put too much work into it. But yet it's draining you. You're tired. You're exhausted. Your body is fatigued. Because you are an emotional mess. And get off of that. Because we 13 minutes in. Let's see what your person had. Oh, nope. Let's get some tarot here. Get some tarot. I will be doing spiritual coaching as well. I just got to get everything, get my services listed out and described. But I feel there's a need for like a real therapist here, and also some spiritual coaching as well. Okay. I'm not opening those services up yet, but I'm just letting people know here randomly. Okay. Queen of Cups. Again, there's a lot of love here and a lot of emotion. Yeah, what did I say? Manipulation. This chase. Manipulation. Yeah, because we have a runner here. Communication sucks. It's very immature communication. Very impulsive. Very immature communication here. And look at this. Yep, I don't even want to take all of these. I really don't. but it does become toxic here. I'll show you these cards because the devil did come out. It's time to heal. Okay, stop operating in your toxicity. Okay, this is mastering self, but you know, the Eight of Pentacles do talk about self-mastery, mastering something in your work or job, but I feel like there is someone in the collective here that instead of facing their fears here, they're trying to work. They're trying to keep busy. This is not going away. It's not. You need to contemplate this. You need to do the shadow work, do the healing work. Then you'll be clear. But again, this Four of Swords talks about, you know, meditating, being grateful for having another day to live. This is the soldier who's been in battle and he's laying on his coffin. Because this is actually a coffin, but he's contemplating like, hey, I have another day. I'm grateful for this. Always remembering that life is a gift. How did I live my life today? But see, with this Four of Swords here, this means that there's something underlying here that you're not seeing. You're seeing your hurt and pain here with the Three of Swords. Three of Swords talks about disappointments. But it's something quite not coming to the surface. And so that's what this soldier is doing, the resting soldier. It's like, let me lay down, contemplate, meditate, get into my subconscious mind so I can identify this sword right here. This for me would be the Ace of Swords, the clarity. Once you understand what the hell is going on within you, then you are better able to defeat it. But right now, some of you are not. And I'm going to say the whole collective here, really, those who are resonating with this, you're not doing it. You're trying to ignore it. It's like a nagging pain. Like someone who has a nail in it. It's like a joke. I saw a video or this guy was talking to his girlfriend and she was like, and the girlfriend was like, it's just something that's nagging me in my head and I don't know what it is. And the boyfriend is trying to be like, if you could just let me take the nail, you got a nail stuck in your forehead, let me take it out. And she was like, I don't want you to fix it. And I feel like this is somebody who don't want to fix their stuff. And you know why? Because you're comfortable with that. You're like, I've mastered this. I've mastered operating in my hurt and pain. I am comfortable here. But this keeps you and your partner, one, chained together in codependency, not being free. Because the devil talks about being bound to something. Can't live your life freely the way you want because you're being bound by something and it's your own pain. I'm comfortable in this. See how she's wrapping herself up? Vulnerability, guarded. Someone doesn't like to be vulnerable, so they wrap themselves up in their hurt and pain. This keeps me safe. No, this keeps you bound. I'm getting off of that. Let's go and get some messages from your person. I wasn't trying to do 20 minutes, but Aries, y'all are just... whew. I don't know, Aries. Let's get some messages from your person. This could be from you to your person or from your person to you. Because I feel like this is a mutual thing here. Thank you, Spirit. I guess there's no messages. There we go. You don't know how hard it is to let you go. Let's do it this way. Because some of y'all dealing with someone who don't like to talk. I couldn't let you get close to me. Okay. This person is afraid. And how you going to be in love? I don't understand that. And here's what I'm going to tell people. I'm going to tell people now in these readings. If you are not able to let someone get close to you, stay single. Don't get in no relationship, especially with this. This is toxic. This is going to cause stress, and this also can cause illness. We need to let go of each other. But yet they're the chaser. And I can't let you go. I wish I could share my good news with you. So this person may have some good news they want to share with you. You were the best thing in my life, and so many things remind me of you. Okay. Yeah, it's time to put down this burden and get some therapy. Work on this. Set yourself free. Emotionally. I'm not talking about the connection. Some of you guys do need to separate so you can get your life together. Okay? I knew I was going to do that. One more. There we go. Says true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Attraction. You attract romantic love. I enjoy this moment fully. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith and unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay? So just think about that. The bottom of the deck, children. Your love life is being affected by children. And I feel like this is more childhood wounds than actual children. Okay? All right, Aries, this has been your reading. I love you guys. Have a great week, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.